So it's all good. Oh yeah, speaking of which, let me make sure the stream goes live. We're just waiting on Fraz, right?
Cameron's not here.
I forgot we have Trent instead of Cameron right now.
We have
Also-
Mike just kind of sit.
While you're here, roll a what the fuck, Zed.
Yeah,
What'd you do?
I came in 2 minutes late.
Oh. See, I was worried, man, because I lost track
Yeah.
of time while stoned.
That is a 6.
That's a 6.
Oh look, Cameron's here.
Speak of the devil. And
What's up, Cameron? Now that Cameron's here, roll a what the fuck seeker.
Can I do this one? Can I roll a d20?
Well, man.
Sure.
Yeah. That's a 1. That's a 1.
This children is.
I regret my decision!
I don't.
I'm also
Seeker's
regretting-
gonna come in and we're gonna instantly get fucked.
Oh, yo, though.
Oh no.
Wait, hold up. If we're all
Well-
getting in trouble for this, wait, hold up. I've got a way out of this. Wolf, I have 2 pizzas in the fridge with your name on it if this involves me getting in trouble as well. If it doesn't, then they're mine. I just want that noted.
Wait, you want to get in trouble?
No,
Yeah, you just give him incentive to give you shit.
Is it just you who's being who the what the
It
fuck role
usually
plays
is
to?
just the
Okay.
person who the what the fuck is
Person.
for. Yes.
That's all I care
I
about.
apologize.
I rolled
for
a
not-
1. We had a black hole in the middle of the town, remember?
Yeah, I
Wasn't
remember
really
Trent joining in first session to annoy us. Yeah.
What are you talking about? I would never do that.
I totally would.
There's the
See,
effect
there
of my
it
one.
is!
Trends here. The effect of the one is taken.
You know, if he joins us and he outperforms you, that's gonna look even worse on you, right?
What? I'm joining? What?
God, I hope not.
I hope not.
I don't know. I just know you're here.
No, I'm just here. I'm here for not moral. What's the opposite of moral support?
Being an annoying
Moral
pain in the
degradation.
ass.
I guess. No,
That's about right. Yeah, that. I'm here for that.
Hey, you could do me a favor and go grab me some coffee then.
Ah, sure. Why not?
The opposite of moral support, you have 4 options, Mike. Inequity, injustice, wrong, and mistreatment.
You're wrong
So I'm-
in
I would say moral mistreatment.
moral mistreatment.
Alright, roll a d100.
All right, I will.
Oh, sorry, I knew. I have the die now. Wait.
No, let Cameron. This is...
This is my fuck up here, so I will do that. This is a 44.
Let's see if it affects the group.
I apologize for being late. I had to deal with dinner.
I mean, I was
I
late
didn't think
too.
it was going to take as long as it did.
Hey, it happens. Is what it is, right? All it
Yeah.
is a what the fuck roll.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
really going
shit,
to kill
my mom
anybody.
called. I will be right back, but I'll be listening.
No one's dying. No one's hurting.
I wish I had rolled a 69 though on that, because the what the fuck roll of an orgy starting right outside of town would have been funny.
Yeah, I would love to see if Grumpy's like queen has tremor sense and she just suddenly senses someone having a bunch of people having sex in some cave. It'd be great.
The best what the fuck roll. We will never get it.
I want you to know, if that orgy starts, the party ain't moving because floor's in.
No, even worse. The orgy starts and we just don't know where it is. It's like 100 meters below us down where the queen is, and we
The
don't get
queen
to
is a part
involved.
of the orgy.
Oh god, if she's what we think she is, that's a terrifying thought.
It is hilarious.
That poor Goliath, he doesn't need to be penetrated like that. That's not okay.
I heard penetration.
No, you didn't.
what?
We know
Let's-
that.
Don't bring up penetration around Trent. It doesn't go well.
Oh, Trent, we can have a nice long talk later if you'd like.
I'm good.
Yo, we fucking guys?
You know what?
I mean, he keeps turning down the nose, but it hasn't been a firm no yet.
Yeah, it's been a firm no several times. Here, a firm no.
I've yet to receive it in writing from a lawyer, so the game's still on.
I will literally hire a lawyer when
I
I have
don't
money.
think that would hold up in court.
Neither do I, but I think it'd be
But
hilarious to bring in
Your
front of a
Honor,
court.
Trend going and
give
getting a
me an
lawyer to type up
enthusiastic
cease
no.
and desist.
Listen, it's his nose. That's not, you can't get a nose
You saying
pregnant.
you can't rape a nose?
Yes.
Trend going and getting a lawyer to type up a cease and desist to Royce over trying to flirt with his nose. This
You
sounds like a
imagine
great
that going to
thing.
court? Oh man, the news companies would have a heyday with that, just to cover up all the other bullshit they've been dealing with. Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys would probably make national news.
we'd never hear about the train derailments again or any more alien balloons popping. It'd be all about a man trying to sleep with another man's nose.
For about a month.
Also, I think Grumpy has fully walked away at this point. He was watching the stream for a moment.
Okay, so what's my D100 get me?
Banana.
Let's find out. This is gonna
Ba-ba-ba.
have the map up over there, bring this up over here.
So are you kid? Oh, you know what? I probably should open up my voice mod for whenever I have to speak as Zed today, I guess.
Probably a
And
good
hopefully
idea.
not forget to leave it on.
Nah, you're fine. You don't have enough speaking roles to worry about.
I know, that's what makes it so much better.
Because, we're like, what is it? Didn't Critical Role come out and finally say, yeah, it's all scripted, guys? In the newer seasons. It's like, well, yeah, no shit. Who's turning around a campaign that quick otherwise?
I mean, unless I'm consistently seeing live dice cams, unless it's like, oh yeah, everything is scripted, but it's still random at which part
No.
they go to.
So from what I understand from the clip I saw, I don't know if this was said in satire or if this was legit. I think it was a joke, but in all fairness, I could fully see it being scripted. It makes sense. But it was mostly along the lines of them talking about, yeah, we get a script like the day of where we read through it as fast as possible, and and then we play as is. So
I feel like
Well,
that was just satire.
That's
yeah.
gotta. I feel
It
like that's
could
gotta
be,
be a satire.
but at the
because
same
if
time-
they're professional actors, I mean, even a professional actor needs time to go over a script.
that might be the reason why they don't give them very long, is to get that ad libness to make it sound less fake. Because that's a great way to keep your actors on their toes, and it's actually an exercise they do in acting.
It could just be.
It's called improv,
Yes.
Yeah.
also called D&D.
Yep.
Yeah. Unless they kind of just like, all right, this is what's gonna be happening this session. This is how your character feels about it. Rock and roll. Let's go.
In all fairness, though, I could fully see. I mean, Matt Mercer has so much on his plate. There's no way man can turn around with voice acting like as a full-time job and this as a second full-time job.
You know he's got a team of writers.
Oh yeah, I mean he's an amazing DM. I fully believe the first season was all him, but nowadays, like, there's a reason why they're so good at it now. Is because they've got a team to support.
And I do feel like probably Matt Mercer's like, all right, reading over him. It's like, all right, this is good. I'll tweak this. I'll tweak that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, I don't doubt most of it's ad-libbing, but I do fully believe that they probably do get a rough script of what's going to be happening on that day.
I mean, it's possible, but I mean, I feel like it's also. I mean, I'd like to believe that it's, all random, and I hope it is.
I don't think any DM can keep up with the level Matt Mercer does without having a team behind him. I think it's just too much. Like I said, I think season 1 definitely was mostly him, but I definitely think as the seasons have gone on, he's had a script. He's had a team.
I mean,
behind
I
him.
wouldn't be surprised if he's got like Brennan Lee Mulligan on a siphon of ideas.
I don't know.
He
You realize
was-
Brennan's literal job originally was as a writer.
Yeah, for College Humor, right?
Was and still is. He
Yeah, and he
writes all
Still
of his
is.
own
Because other
campaigns.
people don't do.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
doesn't work for College Humor anymore.
No.
No, it's called Dropout now.
Oh, is it?
It's literally the same
Yeah, it's
company,
different name of the same.
just
Yeah, they
different,
rebranded
different company.
basically.
Oh, wow. I thought College Humor just died.
No, when they lost most of their workers, they smaller.
I mean, yeah, they lost
Yeah.
all of their talent, so...
Why was that? Was a big scandal or
No, it's because all their good people figured out that, like every other internet group that starts out, once they figure out they can do well on their own and they become popular, they all try to make it on their own where they get better money. Like the Try
Gotcha.
Guys were were College Humor's biggest moneymaker, and because of the fact that they were the main face of the entire company, basically. That's why as soon as they left, all the talent started leaving because they started losing too much money.
I guess that's the big thing if you're trying to if you're a company doing grabbing people and doing online influencers that once they get big enough and have their own following, they'll just leave and go on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Well, most of those companies also require contracts, so it's not as easy as just, hey, yeah, I quit.
Yeah, non-competes are a bitch. But you'll find that in every industry. I mean, shit, even I've got 2 non-competes on me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the entertainment industry is a lot more thorough about how they do things, and it's more career-ending depending on the non-compete you get, because you could literally get locked out.
It started because they weren't trying to profit, and their parent company dropped them, and then talent started leaving, and then it went downhill.
Yeah.
And then Sam became the owner, and it went on a smaller budget.
Well, yeah, like every company like College Humor who got big on YouTube early on, they picked up a big parent company that had no idea how YouTube worked, and they pretty much tried to run the show and realized it didn't work. Then they had to rebrand it to make it work again. I mean, we've seen it every time. Rooster Teeth was a great example of saying something like that. They just didn't change their name, but like they're rebranding the entirety of Ruby and most of their big stuff now, titles now.
And even now, they now also are able to sell Ruby to Crunchyroll as episodic as it is.
Yep. Which bullshit. Sorry, Wolf. Your game, man. My bad.
Yeah, let's play some fucking D&D, guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down. And Cook's already in character.
You in character, huh?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, good talk.
Amazing. Eeny, meeny, miny. It would be funny to have Cameron do the recap, but I already made that joke. Zed, recap us.
Yes, as I walk back in from being on the phone call with my mother. Okay, so last session, we went into a village after leaving the Forsaken Pass. Seeker not with us. Ran into a gentleman by the name of, was it Lysick or Leask? That's his name. Liesk. That's it. All right. A lot of suspicion between L and Liesk. Was it justified? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
We don't know.
Our dear caravan leader spent 30 grand over at the brothel, in which Floor and Zed did stuff in the Fade to Black. Gorian was nowhere to be seen, if I remember correctly.
As always.
As always, being the sneaky man he is. We were told to do a trade deal with Liesk. Didn't do a trade deal because we were suspicious, kinda. Got yelled at for not doing it. It happened anyway. And as we were leaving, suspicions were a bit more so against Liesk. As, the queen and a bunch of blindfolded people staring at us.
The queen.
And now we're back on the journey. I mean, not a lot happened last session, but a lot happened last session.
All right. With that, we pick up with this group riding out of town. Something happened after you guys left town, right?
The manacles.
Oh, the manacles. Yeah.
Oh, of course, I forgot the manacles.
And Bubba.
You did get a follower. That is correct. My apologies. I will commit seppuku for forgetting those 2 small details.
As you
Please
should. 2 very different reactions. With that, we come back into it as you finish shoving these chains in a bag of holding. What would you all like to do?
Well, we have to get the caravan back moving, right? I mean,
Yep, we'll let. I'll make sure to head back and let Teddy know that the manacles have been cleared, and just to have everyone kind of keep an eye out in case they see anything suspicious. And otherwise, we're good to move forward.
Alright.
We were gonna
They
melt
do
them
so.
down, I believe. Any that were left, or are we not?
we were
doing-
gonna try and recraft them into something later. Yeah.
Yeah, so any that are left in the floor before the caravan starts moving, I think Floor was gonna cast Fireball and try and melt them.
Well, no, we didn't do fireball. Didn't work, and then I did the 9th level fire element thing to burn them all. That were
Okay.
left.
No, you
yeah,
went. You sent them to the fucking
Yeah.
plane of fire.
Yeah. And I heard,
where
oh, what
you
the
heard
fuck?
someone go, "What the
That's
fuck?"
right.
as they dropped on him.
Okay, making sure. I was like, couldn't remember if we were gonna still melt them down, what was left or not. All right, we'll make sure. But yeah, then
Yeah.
we'll just make
We
sure
did
let
melt them down.
Teddy know and the
What
rest
if
of the
we-
caravan know.
What if we go to the plane of fire and melt them down?
No.
No.
No?
No.
This
Hey,
is
listen,
why this is why Zed's
listen.
not party leader.
Where do you think I learned how to glass blow?
I didn't know
literally
you.
anywhere
Pandemonium.
I didn't know you knew a guy named Glass.
Colossal.
Heyo. Bow, 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 bow.
I will not be making bottles for you, sir.
Oh, is that what he calls the byproduct? Oh,
Yes.
That's,
you know,
Obviously.
Zed, next time we go to a brothel, I need to teach you a couple things to make sure you understand how this works.
How it works. People just used my fingers last time. I was very grossed out. I just stood there. I was scared.
Good to know. Man will face down Baphomet, but a woman with his fingers up.
yeah. I'm gonna write that down. Zed has anxiety around other people, the other sex.
They
Wait,
were weird
was it men and women, or is it just women? Like, what are we talking? Or is it just the
A
horrors
lot
that bother you?
A lot of people look the same. I can't tell the difference.
All right, so fleshy creatures. Floor, write that down. All right,
Anxiety around fleshy creatures.
but use his fingers.
I don't want to use my fingers.
I'm gonna make sure to add that to my allies info.
What info about Zed?
Yep.
Listen, when I go into weird buildings with scantily clad people, they start using my fingers, and it's kind of uncomfortable.
All right.
Okay.
That's saved.
All of that behind us.
It didn't happen. Because I didn't use the Z voice. Don't worry.
Yeah, you guys tell Teddy the manacles have been taken care of. The caravan starts to take itself out of like these defensive positions, starts forming a line again, and gets ready to get on the road. Seeker,
Yes.
you had an early morning.
Yeah.
But the caravan was already out of the town by the time you woke up. So it took a hot minute for you to follow this road and catch up with them. But you do see them stopped on the road about 300 yards away as you come around a bend in this road, with Floor and L kind of shouting back to the caravan, something that you can't quite discern, and like walking back towards it from off the road.
I'll just keep heading towards the caravan.
All right. The caravan gets itself formed in a line, and you what do you look like?
I am now. I look about the same with everything else other than the materials I'm made out of, except for the one mithril arm, which was the propulsion arm. are now all down to. I now look like as though my skin is iron, and I have bronze hair with accents of bronze as well. And that would be about it. And ruby eyes, I should say.
Yes. You guys see Seeker. It's definitely still Seeker, just made out of, different material, like when he would use an illusion on himself. Um, now approaching the back of the caravan.
Zed, Floor, get ready for combat. This might be a thrall. And I'm gonna summon my spiritual weapon into my hand.
Brawl.
I'm just
What?
gonna look at Seeker.
Thrall, zombie, I don't trust it.
Can you turn a machine into a zombie? I'm confused.
All I know is that you be ready. I don't trust the fact that something's up.
Seeker's just gonna walk up to the wagon that he would normally ride on with the party and just climb into it.
Before he does, I'm gonna make sure I definitely stop him with my scythe.
Yeah, you start climbing up, and he puts his scythe in front of you.
Is there a problem, Al?
Well, I mean, I saw you die, so that kind of is a good start with it. I mean,
Memory not found.
that's perfectly fine, but you can ask Zed over there when he tried to pick your body up. There wasn't nothing left.
Zed will nod. A single nod, of course.
I'll just look at Floor and nod and say, yeah, we left him behind because where that creature was managed to start sucking out whatever his version of blood was, or biting on his neck, it looked like. I had to convince some woman to get away from it before she got the guy coming after us. We didn't have a shot against whatever that creature was.
Then you protected people. It's fine. I'm fine, as you can see.
Uh-huh.
Made out of something different now.
And you don't find that suspicious?
I find a few things suspicious, but I'm still me.
Prove it.
Can you detect
Seeker's going to
undead L?
Seeker's going to look at L and telekinetic shove.
I
Alright.
am...
Is that a strength save, or?
That is a strength save, so L should be able to pass it.
That's a 22.
Yeah, you can see the powder, and as it was, shove against you.
Why would you do that, though?
This mist is black.
Is my scythe glowing at all?
No, it is not.
Okay. I am gonna waste a charge. I'm gonna cast Detect Evil and Good at first level.
Okay.
To see if there's any aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of where I am. Because I'm gonna cast it right on myself.
Zed is an aberration, I believe.
Yeah.
There's Floor's Fae.
Is-
You don't get any undead.
There's Bubba. He feels Bubba too.
I think Bubba's an aberration.
Yep.
Bubba is an average.
Oh yeah, Bubba is an aberration.
I'm not even gonna acknowledge the fucking second aberration that just suddenly is now with us. Just look eyeing Floor up again, like really again.
There is
Floor's
an
kinda
aberration about 30 feet beneath you.
I'm just gonna look at him and go. Well, he's not undead, and he doesn't have any malice towards me, because otherwise my scythe would be glowing and his head would be decapitated by now. Floor and Zed, do we allow Seeker to come and return with us, or do you want to turn him away?
Whether
No,
you
you got no reason to turn him away. Keep an eye on him for now.
Zed will just will return back to looking forward and just keep going.
All right. I remove my scythe and let him climb in.
I climb in the cart, and with no materials, I'm just going to sit there and prep for anything that could happen.
All right.
I'm also gonna mention as walking away to Floor and Zed and go, by the way, about 30 feet below us, there might be an aberration of some sort. Keep on your toes, boys. And Zed, whatever you are, Zed.
Zed will nod a single time.
Noted.
Amazing. The caravan gets going again. Who wants to roll a D100?
Ooh. Physical die, D100. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, Chaston got his physical dice finally. His first set.
That's a 32.
32. Okay. You guys are going along this road for the rest of this day. You camp, have watches, nothing really interesting out here. Especially now that you're out of the Forsaken Pass. And you are just starting your next day of travel. You guys are almost like you're just heading into the like part of this thin little tree line between yourself and the river that leads you kind of honestly southeast over the river to bring you continuing north towards Dunmore. You you guys see down off the road and this little like almost like very difficult to see, covered by like bushes and ferns and all sorts of plant life, a like overturned cart, and you hear a pretty heavy
Like really heavy breathing.
Snoring, I assume.
Yeah.
Yep.
A good old little honk shoe.
Mhm.
I'm going to let Bo down into the ground to go check it out.
All right. Yeah.
Shouldn't you send the toad since it usually rolls the nat 20s on perception?
I mean, if this thing's sleeping, we can hear it. He's not gonna not see.
Yeah. Bo runs around. Give me a stealth check for Bo.
Oh no, if this is stealth based. Zed, are you very stealthy? Because I'm not.
Let's see.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
15. He has a +5, so that's a 20.
Gotcha.
Bo is stealthy.
Bo is stealthy. Little Weasel runs down into the bushes, and you see through his eyes. You see an overturned beer cart. Looks like it did carry probably 8 to 10 full casks of ale that are now splintered and end pieces around the massive sleeping body of a very disgusting looking troll.
Okay.
Not it.
So, boys, we got a really drunk troll next to a destroyed beer cart.
And that is our problem
I'm just telling you what's there.
I'll message Teddy and say, Floor found us a drunken troll near the side of the road. You want us to deal with it, or you just want to move on? It's something as far as it goes.
Let's be.
Do you think we could get around without causing any combat, or do you think it might wake?
I'll look at the rest of the group. Anybody got silence or silent or something like that? I'll take those.
No.
Okay.
Best odds blindness deafness. And I don't think a troll is gonna fail.
I was gonna say, the best idea would be to cast deafness on. If it's asleep, it wouldn't notice, but if it's gonna... Now wait, hold up. Would we know... If it's... Because it's technically prone, so it wouldn't have a check. It's...
Hey, Wolf.
Yeah.
For things like wisdom-based spells, if they're unconscious, how does that work? Does he have disadvantage, or...
I don't know if you've ever cast one of these spells on someone sleeping.
Because I have Eye Bite, and it would make it where he can't wake up.
Yeah, it would.
Options on the table.
We could also set the troll on fire.
Oh, that's what you want. I can do that.
Well, no,
That's
and
easy.
the reason I'm saying that is because, A, if it's drunk on alcohol, it's going to probably have some around it, so we can, at least that'll ignite. Secondly, is the fact that if I know my monsters correctly, and this may not be 100%, I'm more than happy to do a roll for it, aren't trolls, have issues with sunlight?
I don't think sunlight. I think they're, most of them's regen is stopped by fire, I believe.
Is the area is the area wooded where where Bo's seeing him? Where Bo's seeing this troll?
I'm gonna tell you, if he's as drunk as I think he is, he's got to light on fire real nice. If that's what we want.
We don't want to burn down a forest, though.
Oh, we probably will if we light him on fire.
L, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh.
Fuck you! Man, God, fucking +5, I get an 8? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it.
What'd you roll?
8.
L, your attention is like almost dragged up into the sky where you see the rising sun. And it's to anybody looking at this, it would be like, oh, obviously this is fake, this is an illusion. But because you failed your save, you look up and you see, instead of the sun in the sky, you see a bright, gleaming visage of Garg's face.
Oh no!
I'm going to immediately draw my scythe and look at the others and go, I think I've been blessed with true sight. Our enemy's coming, boys.
Hey, out of game, I prepared this situation.
I'm all in. Kill the troll before it wakes up. I think it's summoning its god by snoring and drinking.
Can I look at what he's looking at? Like, where is he looking?
He's staring at the sun.
Wait, why are you staring at the sun?
Listen, alright, Santo had mentioned the fact that there was a troll that liked the sun and one that liked the moon. And one of them went off to go fight Paylor himself. And had the balls to be willing to walk into that fight. I am terrified of whatever is summoning this creature down.
That doesn't change the fact that you're staring at the sun.
His god is he called it one of them called their god the sun, and I'm seeing a troll, or a giant, what were they, an ogre? Or a cyclops?
They were ogres of some kind, I believe.
Was Grog, were they? Was Grog and...
Grog and Greg are
All I know
ogres.
is
Okay.
ogre. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I can see their ogre god in the sun.
Well, I don't, and I'm confused.
It's because
L, the entire world beneath you shakes and trembles. A massive gust of wind shoots down this road, and part of these trees go like swinging over almost at a 90-degree angle. For the rest of you, nothing happens. But for L, you see this all happens as you hear the loudest sound you've ever heard in your life coming from the sun as it whispers at you. Do good.
Do good.
how can I kill the sun?
The sun's telling you to be good, yet you want to kill the sun?
Alright, do you really want to talk Mr. Asmodeus' champion?
I never doubted what I was all about, alright?
Seeker's gonna look at El's face, and if he's showing definite emotion towards us, right?
Well, I'm ready to kill the sun. I'm like
Well,
contemplating.
Seeker's then gonna lean over the floor and be like, I might have lost memories and died in the past, but I think he came out worse. What should we do?
Wolf with modifier, that's a 17.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Huh. Well, I tried.
Can I try and sense if there's magic affecting him?
Roll Narcotic.
All right. I'm going to
Nice.
make that a 15 with Flash of Genius.
All right.
So 15 in total.
Either it's magic or it's one of the cigars, the special cigars that he's smoking, or something.
You know, I'm just gonna.
You're gonna what?
I'm just gonna cast detect magic.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. There's
What's
something
going
on here.
What's poppin'?
You are almost like blasted back by the amount of enchantment magic that is on L right now.
Floor visibly recoils. His eyes glowing magic. He's like, oh god!
Oh.
Why are you guys so focused on me? There's literally a sun yelling at me here. Shut up, you bastard! I will have your soul!
You see the sun flares, the tops of the trees catch on fire. You take 18 points of psychic damage as it feels like you are taking fire damage. As
Your fur's
the
on
sun
fire.
flares, you see a pinpointed beam of light shoot down from the sun and hit just off the road where you know the troll is sleeping.
Should we wake him up?
They're in your walls, they're in your skin, they're in your walls, they're in your skin.
Wait, I could see the light going towards where the troll was?
Yeah, it slams down into, like, the troll's out of your eye line right now. It's off the road and behind a cart.
Okay.
The little weasel Bo saw it by going around.
Okay.
But yeah, you see the light slam down behind the cart where you know the troll is.
I'm gonna look at the rest of them and give them a firm nod in searing pain, and I'm gonna charge down to where where I was or where
No,
Flo
I'm
was
gonna
looking.
shush him first. I'm gonna shush him before he goes, and I'm gonna see what's popping with Bo before we all rush into what might still be sleeping troll. Oh god, it's dead.
Oh, what?
What, Bo or the troll?
The troll.
Fuck you, troll! I'm still coming after you. This is some undead creature. I will have my vengeance.
the sun god kills the troll, yet you're still angry.
Exactly.
You take another 22 points of psychic damage
Jesus criminy!
as you feel the sun flare again. You smell burnt cat hair in your nostrils as you take massive psychic fire damage. As the sun flares one more time and goes, "Do good, L."
I didn't fucking know me!
And then you blink and it's just the sun.
What the fuck?
You know, you've been staring at the sun for quite a while. How are your eyes doing?
L, what the hell is wrong with you?
I'm just gonna look at them all each madly and go, "You assholes! Let me get
What drugs have you been smoking in those cigars, L?
I hold my scythe to Seeker's throat.
You weren't burned. L, you were yelling at nothing. We didn't know what happened.
The troll got lit on fire by the sun. I was lit on fire by the sun. There was it talked to me.
L, I was right next to you. There was no fire, buddy.
Don't you lie to me.
You look around. The trees are all standing upright, unsinged. So are you. You do have a little blood coming out of your nose.
Yeah, you look like you had something happen inside of you, buddy.
I tried to dispel magic. It didn't work.
And anyways, Floor, you said the troll is dead now?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at 4th
Yeah.
level.
Head came off.
Seeker's gonna walk down there and take a look.
Although I do want some of the troll blood if I can grab that wolf.
We both do. It's a useful item.
Well, because that's a healing potion ingredient. Are you kidding?
That's a healing potion
It's a healing-
ingredient. It's a good item to craft with in the right circumstances.
Yeah, I want as much of the blood as I can get.
So, we're gonna take a small detour and go and check on this beheaded troll.
Are you guys fucking serious? I literally got attacked by the sun, and you all want to go
No.
A Zodar hand rests on your shoulder.
You got attacked by enchantment magic.
You were attacked by magic that
This
none
is
of us
Zed's
could do
way of
anything
trying to
about.
comfort you, El.
Okay.
Seeker will look at Floor. So, do you know how to drain the blood out of it, or should I?
Floor just pulls out vials.
Alright.
Well, if you want the blood out of it, just hang it upside down. Its head's cut off.
Yeah.
It's very heavy. Roll.
Pulley system.
You guys start harvesting this troll. Seeker, you also know the hand. Its right hand specifically is very valuable.
I will be getting its hand.
All right. While you guys are kind of going at this, L, you still kind of just fucking fuming in the caravan. You look over and see Teddy shoot up to his feet where he was sitting in his cart at the front of the caravan and spin towards the sun and go, "Oh, shit!"
Oh, god damn it! Alright, I'm being blunt about it. Hey, who's doing what? I just won't talk
He
about
yells,
it.
he screams, "Take cover!" And jumps under his cart.
I'm gonna climb under there with him, and I'm gonna smack him.
Like to do damage, or
No,
just to like
just to
smack him
snap
out
him out of it.
You smack him. He goes, "What the fuck was that?"
Listen. Alright, moments ago I saw the same shit and now it's gone and the trees aren't on fire anymore. Someone's fucking with
What
us.
do you mean? Oh, the same shit.
You see a giant ogre in the
You saw my
sky?
finger in the sun?
Yeah, the ogre in the sun. Yeah, no.
Okay, well, I don't like her either, but don't call her an ogre. That's my mom.
What?
Wait, what?
You saw the thing you were most afraid of in the sun.
I am definitely not afraid of an ogre. I am definitely afraid of Asmodeus coming and bothering us again. I am not afraid of an ogre fucking.
Okay, the best, the
Yeah,
thing,
well, I'm not afraid of my mom.
So why are you seeing your mom in the sun?
I don't know.
Well,
Listen.
I have to get some of the.
Oh,
They go
good.
on a walk looking for anyone like giving magic off like its spells. They got to be here somewhere.
With your detect magic still up, you go on a walk. What's the radius?
It's 30 feet. I'm gonna be walking for a while. I gotta find somebody.
Like a fucking metal detector. Walking through. Where are you going? Like through the woods? Through the caravan? Where are you
So I'm
trying
gonna
to
get
detect?
out of the caravan, and I'm gonna do a full loop of the caravan at first. If I feel nothing, I'll go deeper into the woods, and I'll keep doing loops bigger and bigger until I find something.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
It was Zed all along.
Zed, I swear to fucking Christ, I will end you.
This is the Zed. This was the best way to use the last wish of your life.
That's a 23 investigation.
23 investigation. Amazing. All right. Yeah, you go walking around the caravan first, and about at like just above the middle of the caravan, you get a little ping of magic, just barely a hint, like deep in the ground beneath you. You can't pinpoint it as the spell doesn't like to go through that much dirt and rock and so on and so forth. But you did get just enough of a whiff to know that there's something under you.
Does it feel like the same kind of magic?
Speaking of a whiff.
Does it feel like the same kind of magic that was on L and probably now Teddy?
It was enchantment magic.
Hey, whoever's down there. Hey, what you doing?
Knock on the ground.
Are you just
just
saying
knock
that
the
on the
floor.
ground?
Using
Yeah,
the
well, I'm gonna
staff.
knock on the floor. Whoever's under the ground, I just want to talk.
Wait, Floor, is there
This is the
something under?
funniest shit we've ever seen.
Floor, is it the aberration I'm sensing?
Yeah.
That. Do I bold earth?
You knock your staff against the ground. Hey!
Hey, I'll admit, it was funny, but please, I just want to talk.
Give me a
I'd love to get
persuasion
this
check
spell for
with
an enchantment.
disadvantage.
Persuasion with disadvantage, okay.
I'd love to
Let's
get this
see.
spell for an enchantment, buddy. Please.
Okay, first roll's good. We're gonna see if the second is also good. Come on. Let's see, that's a 12 plus, what's my persuasion? Plus 3, that's a 15.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, I'll say yes.
That's a 20 now.
Nice!
You are persuasive, my man. Seeker is interested in who's casting this magic because he finds it interesting.
Look, Floor's just curious.
Seeker walks up with the troll hand.
Amazing.
Story on the back holding.
You get another ping of this magic a little higher up.
Oh, they coming up? Alright. I'll wait to see if they keep moving.
They do.
Okay.
It does.
I'll wait.
Seeker's gonna pass out the troll.
The ground beneath you bulges and like a large lifted dome as the earth is splitting beneath you. Are you like getting off? It seems like a big thing coming up.
I'll step off from what the mound is, yeah.
Yeah, you have to like dive off of it. You see the earth split as a massive gray and pink like brain floating in like a glob of free floating like gray matter like lifts up out of the ground, and you see a brain floating here, like literally like 10.5 feet in diameter.
Floor, no more pets. We don't have any more room on the cart.
Well, hey there. Nice to meet you.
It is
So what
nice
was
to
with
meet you too, Floor.
Yeah, what was with the
You hear in your head.
enchant?
A funny joke.
Oh yeah, I found it funny too. To be
I
fair.
thought it
Seeker-
would ease tensions.
Seeker's over at the troll, still chuckling at L freaking out.
Well, a few of us certainly found it interesting.
Oi,
That
Floor.
was cool.
What's with the floating brain in a slime? Are we
Oh, the illusion was a joke.
Oh, you thought it was funny, huh? You know, I think a little. I've never been really good at surgery, but I've been wanting to get my medicine capabilities up. Allow me to practice. I'm gonna summon my scythe.
Now, why would we do that?
That is not necessary.
It was just a prank, bro. Come on.
Floor.
Keep it in mind.
Or either I'm sicking Zed on it.
Simply a prank, bro.
Either I'm sicking Zed on it, or you're gonna have to tame the damn thing to convince me not to kill it.
I am a fully sentient being.
Congratulations, you get to
Cannot
either
be
be
tamed
put on a
or
collar
broken.
by our hillbilly friend here and worshipping his golden toad, or you're gonna die.
I will tell you, I don't exactly have servants. I have friends. I made this goon balloon buddy. He's real nice.
Oh,
Hey, Bubba.
hey there, little guy.
Hello
You
there,
see,
little fella.
the little goon balloon kind of waddles over and chirps excitedly at this massive floating brain. You see this brain goes, oh, okay. A little like tendril of this like slimy water that is encompassing the brain kind of moves outwards and shoots into one of the goon balloon's eye sockets.
What the? What? What?
Is the goon balloon like in pain or is it willing?
Seems fine. Seems willing.
All right.
The tendril withdraws. Does anyone have a passive perception of 20 or higher?
No.
No.
I think only Santo had that.
Okay. Then never mind. Yeah, you see the tentacle withdraws, and the brain goes, that should help, little buddy.
Would I know what this is?
Roll an Arcana check.
What kind of funky hillbilly folklore I know about giant brains?
Yeah, roll Arcana.
That's only a 14.
Can I roll Arcana to see if I know what the fuck this is?
All right, I got a plus 10 to Arcana. Let's be our first bad roll of the night. Oh, that's a 6. It's plus 10, so that's a 16.
I got an 18.
18. The closest thing you've seen to this was a brain on legs, Seeker.
Oh, it's an hour.
An intellect devourer. You've never seen something like this.
Huh. You're very interesting. Good
All right,
job.
well,
You
hit me with
are
that.
as well.
Thank
Hit
you.
me with that clearly wrong hillbilly knowledge. What do I think I know?
Yeah, you think,
It's a messenger
you know,
from Toad in the Sky.
toads have tadpoles. Um, and they come in all different shapes and sizes, and maybe this one's just like a little fucked up tadpole with Down syndrome.
This here is a flabbergaster.
Floor just mumbles under his breath. It's a messenger.
It's a messenger from the Golden Toad.
Golden Toad speaks to me.
Seeker's gonna pass off the vials that he was able to, like a couple of the vials that Floor wanted filled to him. He's like, there you go.
Yeah, these
Right
funky
hand.
vials made of various materials that aren't glass. Yeah.
Seeker doesn't care. He puts the troll's right hand in his bag holding.
So we cutting down the brain, or what's the story? What do you boys know?
It's the closest.
It's not
thing
aggressive.
No, it's not aggressive, and the closest thing I know to it would be aggressive. So I
Please
see no
don't
reason to harm it.
try and cut me down.
No, you are very friendly. I do not think we should.
You know, last thing you made friends with, Seeker, we unfortunately saw your demise from. So, pardon me if I don't trust your
Memory not
judgment of
found.
character. Yeah, no, I know. Unfortunately, it wasn't erased from my memory. Do yourself a favor, ooze creature. If you ever pull that on someone again, be careful, because they may actually end up turning on you. You're lucky this time. And I'm going to head back to the front of the caravan to calm Teddy down.
Yeah, Teddy's fine now. He doesn't see the illusion anymore, and he's kind of fucking pissed too. Like, no one else had this scary ass illusion. No one else took actual damage. So he's kind of in the same fucking boat. He's like,
Man,
so
it's
we're
fucking
not killing this
bullshit.
thing?
Would you mind me taking a sample of your gel? Maybe it'll assist me in making items.
Please?
Seeker will get a little jar of it and just be like, there we go.
Absolutely. You get a little jar of it.
So,
Yeah.
Inventory is jar of
you were
brain
trying
gel.
to ease tension for what? You here for something, or?
Yes, I wanted to approach, but didn't know how.
Well, you've approached, so how can we help you?
I need
I
help.
want your souls. Roll initiative.
No, she said she needed help. Help with...
Survival. My hive mind banished me. I was
Are you related to Illithid?
no.
Good to know. Sorry for the question. Continue.
I've been forcefully sent away. I have nothing, and no one, and no sustenance.
What do you
What do
eat?
you eat? I'm sorry, we don't have to know
If
what
it
you
says
are.
Leonin, I'm murdering it.
If it says Leon, and Elle has to take a
Well,
dive for the rest of the team.
I like
Let's talk.
cats are delicious.
We're gonna find out how good this cat tastes here in a minute.
Yeah, the brain says I eat pussy.
I was thinking about making that joke, but I thought
You know, Flora and Teddy do that too.
Zed does not, however. He just vibrates a lot.
I don't have a mouth.
Yeah, but what does she actually eat?
She goes, information.
That's a kink.
Oh, well, that's. I mean,
Pretty easy.
yeah, that's not hard.
Yes, well, I have 2 goals, 2 requests, and one of them has already been satisfied. May I please have any information, memories, knowledge that you would be willing to part with?
Like, will you take it permanently, or just like a copy of the memories, or?
once I ingest it, it is thoroughly destroyed.
Seeker's gonna
Any
look
of
at
you
the
got-
and go, I can't afford to forget anything else.
Any of you got an awkward teenage year?
I understand.
Oh, you already know I got awkward teenagers. Hey, all right, let's do this.
Man comes out of this with more confidence
Well,
than he ever
I'd
thought.
like to forget that one time I did it with my cousin.
Seeker's
What?
gonna take
Not
a
that
moment-
because she was my cousin, because it was just a bad experience altogether.
Seeker's gonna take a moment while
She
he gets to
just thought,
Seeker's gonna take a moment while Floor's feeding it and see if he can copy his
Floor-
memories inside himself.
Floor is willing to give her his memories of his years from 12 to 15. They weren't good years in Floor's life.
like all of those years.
Because
The worst
I feel like
the
those
worst
years
parts of
hold a
them.
lot of developmental, mental stuff. I feel like getting rid of all of it would not be very good.
No. I was gonna say, the awkward moments from said years. Well, I guess I should ask first. How much information do you need to be fed before I make my offer?
Well, I don't know how to quantify it.
Seeker's still trying to figure out if he can
I wonder
copy
if it
his
depends on the
memories.
kind of memory, whether it's like a coveted memory or just a memory that you couldn't care less about, that you've forgotten until now. You're thinking about shit.
Wizard training was rough.
Is that a thong?
Yes.
I respect it. Although I wouldn't want to be on the same beach with that guy.
Why not?
Yeah, the nunchucks flying everywhere would be really distracting.
Yes, the nunchucks.
No, yeah, it's just the nunchucks.
Seeker thinks for a moment and
Hey, any memory that made my optimism shake, anything that made, like, I want some sad memory. You're welcome to take some sad memories from my earlier years, as long as they don't hold anything too important. I mean, I trust you. Go ahead.
You lose all of your memories.
Well,
They're
wouldn't that
all
be-
tragic.
Wouldn't that be, well, that's just not true.
you now have the
Okay.
tragic backstory of needing to figure out what the fuck you were doing.
Thank you. You see a tendril slowly leaves the mass and not comfortably at all, but not like painfully either, shoots up your nose. And your mind races through memories of you growing up in your swamp, your first
That extra
teenage
curvy-
love, and your first teenage heartbreak as your stepsister shot you down.
Yeah, she can have that. She can have.
That one extra curvy piece of driftwood that showed up one day.
You see yourself getting comforted by your mom, who's also your aunt.
Yeah, mama.
Auntie Mama.
It's all normal.
You get your first cantrip tattoo, but it's also spelling her name in a different language.
Worked hard on that.
And this is how you started developing your spells.
That's the tattoo for Firebolt right there.
Yeah, you don't lose the spell, you just lose the memory of making this spell. And as you like come out of this little vision, you don't have those memories anymore.
Oh, that was weird.
Huh.
Thank you.
Well, of course. Always happy to help somebody in need.
Tell me, is there anything I can do for you in return? You've been so kind.
Oh shoot! I just like to hope that anyone I help will help other people when they need it.
Pay it forward. Okay. You see the brain starts to sink down into the earth.
All right.
Seeker will wave it goodbye, and Seeker Seeing this creature easily eat memories is now wondering if he'll ever retrieve his own. His worries. As forlorn as a robot can look, he looks it.
Amazing. Cool. You guys see all this happen, but the day is still yours. Are you continuing across the bridge on this road?
I'm gonna go back and grab the troll's head real quick.
Sure.
There's gonna be some freak that wants to buy that. Let's be real.
I'm
You
more
head back and
concerned
get the
about
troll's
the
head.
last head we had and how much chaos that brought us.
Seeker comes
Yeah,
back.
but
with-
that's
I don't think
completely
troll-
different kind of head.
Yeah, I don't think a troll head's gonna be nearly as
hard to sell.
chaotic to people wanting to kill us for it.
And by the way, we sold the head to Teddy, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we still have the head with us.
It's not on our cart.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
Seeker
Because we're still traveling with the head.
Floor and be like, Flory, would you like a troll hat?
Oh, if you can get rid of the smell, then I'd be happy to have a troll hat.
I'll work on it.
All right. In the cart, Wolf, I'd like to start working on, because I have the powder. I want to start, start thinking about what I can do with it from the Thunderbird feathers. Because he hasn't figured out, he hasn't studied them yet to figure out what it does exactly.
Sure. Roll an
I've yet
Arcana
to
check.
grind them into a powder either.
There. Roller. Come on. Plus 10. That's a nat 20. That's a 30.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
If Floor knows anything, it's potions. It's potions and drugs.
Yeah.
They have addictive
You
properties.
figure you can make these like this ground up feather, turn it into a very, very, very potent drug that is generally used by the magic casters in your village. It does a lot of things that mundane drugs do. It can be a mild hallucinogenic for some. It gives an extreme sense of euphoria. The perceived enhanced strength and speed of many accelerants. And also, for a duration, magic casters feel like they can cast unlimited spells. Like they have no spell slots anymore. They can just cast.
So it just
with
like that?
with the nat 20,
Yep.
this drug kind of bypasses the governor and a mage's brain that stops them from casting extreme magic over and over and over. Because, if you did, it would drain all the magic out of your body, and you would die immediately as the effect ended. That being said, it's a cool drug, and if you're fine with dying,
It's one Deus Volt.
it's a pretty good Hail Mary to get unlimited spell slots for a time, if you really need something to die.
Now, from what Floor knows, how long would it last until I keel over dead? How long's the effect, roughly?
The effect is an hour.
So for 1 hour, I'd be immensely powerful, and
Yes.
could I be revived?
You're not sure.
Because I'm willing to make
You've
one
never
for an
seen someone die of this. Because every time this drug has been created in your village, it, unlike every other drug, has not been like widely shared, and it is closely guarded for only a select group of people. And
How
it's
long
not
would it take?
guaranteed to kill you. If you take
It's
it, it just if you keep using magic over and over and over that you don't really have the spell slots for, it increases your chances of
Instant
taking
death.
critical damage and dying
Okay.
when the effect ends.
I'll make one I'll make well, I should say as many as I can because this is a lot of powder I'm using. I don't think all of it would even fit in one potion.
Zed's just going to work on this fucking
You know,
giant
this
mortar and
is-
pestle.
This drug, you do kind of make a potion out of it, but then it like dries and solidifies, and there are just like remaining crystals around the glass that make the
Swamp meth.
that make the yeah, pretty much actually
Well, man.
magic swamp meth that make up
Imagine-
the drug, and you do grind it up and snort it.
All right. How long would the crafting process take for the potion portion? So the drying is just gonna do its own.
The brewing process you could probably complete in 12 hours.
Well, I may as well get started.
All right. Amazing. So the caravan at about midday is halted. And you start making this brew, this potion. Give me another Arcana check.
Okay. Go on. As long as they get above like a 15, I'll be okay with it.
And do
so
you
that's a
have
nine-
proficiency with brewer's supplies?
brewers and alchemists? So whichever you actually want.
Oh, vibes. Yeah. Then add your proficiency bonus on top of it.
So that's 9 plus 10 for Arcana. It's 19, and I have a +3, so that's a 22.
22. Amazing. Yeah. You don't see any impurities in this as it processes. But you know, it's a long process.
Yeah.
And it's going to take a while. What's everyone else doing? As Floor's like, all right, that's enough fun for the fucking day. Let's just hunker down. I'm gonna brew some shit.
I will put the invitation down because Seeker wanted to learn alchemy at one point. He's welcome to watch and learn.
I will learn, but that'll be after I make everybody lunch. It's just gonna be fancy sandwiches.
That's fair. I mean, I'm gonna be here a while. Yeah.
And then
Fancy
he'll learn.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hot
Cool.
meats and nice fresh veg.
Yeah, man. You do so. Yeah. It's funny. Yeah, you make lunch and then go join Floor as he's brewing up this potions. It really does strike you, like as you're watching it, and he's explaining this whole process. You are learning, but also it's like, this is crazy that this works. This is absolutely nuts that uneducated
Swamp man.
fucking swamp people created something like this drug.
However, this does give me an idea of what I can use this drug
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it real clear to Seeker to not make this for anyone but himself. It's a very dangerous drug. I'm gonna make sure he knows all the terrible side effects.
Seeker's going to nod and go, if I ever did that, it wouldn't ever cast a spell until the hour was up. I'd try and see if I could separate the magic and utilize it for other purposes.
Like I'm positive, even though Wolf did say this could be addictive. I mean, it's literally swamp crack.
It's magic swamp meth. We know this.
It's you know it is addictive for normal people, and it is
Yeah.
almost impossible to not get addicted if you are a magic caster.
Yeah. Look, I'm planning on using this if I know I'm gonna die. This is my death charge.
Fair enough. I will see if I can utilize the feathers for something else afterward. Given that they
Alright.
have these properties to make this drug, that means that they are great magic conductors, which means I may be able to turn them into a magic battery given enough time.
Yeah, maybe.
Cool. Sweet. Zed,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Well, there's nothing for me really to do here personally except, I mean, I guess I could assist in, crushing up rock feathers.
Making the magic meth.
Because, I mean,
Yeah, I
that
could
was
use
my
it.
job. Because I was supposed
Yeah,
to put them in the giant mortar and crush them.
I did have those made across. They are just sitting in the cart. This giant mortar and pestle made of rock.
Oh, vibes.
Did you see
So-
Yeah. So you're just crushing feathers. Amazing.
Yeah, I'll have them crush 2 more. So I'm gonna keep a few as feathers in case I need them for something.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, hey, honestly, none of Zed doesn't have a goal right now except to, get more information. So, and as there's no libraries or people that might have secret esoteric knowledge of the creator in Zodar, I mean, he's just chilling, just doing what needs to be done.
Cool.
I will do one other thing. That disguise self item I made that didn't require attunement, I'm gonna pass that off to actually Floor.
Oh,
This way you don't actually have to put on a shirt. It holds about 3 charges.
oh, hell yeah!
It uses disguise spell for about an hour. And it's just a little bracelet.
Yeah, Floor will absolutely take it. Am I just adding that to other possessions?
Yeah, that's all I had it in.
Okay.
I called it the disguise self item and had the list of what it could do.
Cool.
3 charges. Here we go.
Cool. Sick. Yeah, you hand that over.
Yep.
L.
Yeah, I'll spend the time basically meditating and in prayer.
Okay. Is there anything specific that you're praying for? Or are you just kind of going through the motions, going through pretty much Hail Marys of
40 male hairs.
the Raven Queen?
No, more of more making sure just to keep active with it and through the motions of normal clerics that would do. Those who choose to listen and come near are welcome, and those who do not, I do not bother. Just part of L's kind of way of doing things.
Cool. L. Give me a wisdom check. Not a save, not a wisdom save. It's a wisdom check.
I'd be better off with a save, because I just got a 5. That is 2 3s for wisdom tonight. Alright, yeah?
Okay.
So 5 in total.
You're praying, kind of head bowed, eyes closed. You see, and really only in your mind's eye, as your eyes are closed, you see a golden thread appear, connected to you. It's ends right beneath where your eye line is, right down at your chest. And you kind of, keeping your eyes closed, follow it up and up and up, and your perception kind of shifts as you see yards, miles, dozens of miles further. And you see, standing at the top of a mountain, this guy. And then as quickly as this vision seemed to come to you, it cuts off. And you are kind of thrust just back into your prayer.
Okay. And that was to the north?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep note of that and continue to look over towards that general direction. In the, like, where I saw the mountains, and see if I notice anything at all.
You barely even see the mountains in the distance.
Alright,
they are, yeah.
I'll turn
crazy
back
far
to
away.
the group and look at them all, and kind of catch up with them, and go, if I don't, something strange is in the north, guys. I don't know if it was a vision from my god or if it was some sort of preemptive, hey, you're gonna die if you go this way. I saw someone standing on a mountain far to the north with a bow and beard, shirtless.
Does this
You
description
did
sound
see
familiar?
the gold thread connected to this creature.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm not mentioning what
That was, yeah. Okay.
Does this description sound familiar to me?
This description sounds pretty familiar.
Okay.
Just out. All right. Yeah. So, keep an eye out.
You said a bow?
Yes.
Are we about to get shot at again?
That's what I'm thinking, and I'm worried about it.
That really hurt last time.
But it looks like our fates are entwined or tied to each other or some crap, so we're gonna run into him regardless of what we do. My guess is either we gotta kill him, or he's coming to kill us, or we gotta deal with him in some factor.
He may have taken an interest in us for getting through the pass.
What is he? You think it's a god or something?
Don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I doubt if a creature's taking interest in us, it's to challenge us, and they're gonna learn really quickly why they shouldn't do that. Isn't that right, Zed? See? He gets it.
Just so you know, I am
just
still here.
continues
In case there was
grinding.
any question, I am still here.
No, I know.
Seeker's going to just focus on the alchemy lesson that he's getting. Alchemy
Very
slash
interesting.
drug.
Hillbilly Alchemy 101.
Hey, please
alchemy
don't make
slash
anything
drug
that's
manufacturing.
Wait, you don't be you are not making addictive drugs again. No.
What?
No.
What?
What are you making, Floor?
Potion?
That does.
It's a magic enhancer.
Is it addictive?
I don't fully know.
For my estimations, not to those that don't have magic.
Alright, you shut up, undead item creature.
I'm not undead.
You know, the funny thing is, Cameron,
Insulting
it's
asshole.
fully addictive to magic actor.
He also knew you weren't a construct, and he called you that anyway.
Yes.
I've never used it.
Floor, just don't give it to anybody who's normal.
Oh no, this is for myself.
And I'm learning to make it for
Floor,
myself.
just don't take it right next to me.
No promises.
God damn it.
I'm just gonna type down in notes that I now know how to make fucking hillbilly crack.
Don't make hillbilly crack!
Swamp crack.
This is why you can't be party
Swamp
leader! God damn it! Oh, when I sober up, I'm smacking both of you.
I just want to say it's gonna say that with the logo of the toad on the bottle. That I keep it in.
Seeker just writes down in his notes, and you see it.
It's
and
called
Floor sees
Golden
it.
Dream.
Floor sees him call it swamp crack in the notes
It's
he's
like-
taking.
Oh no, this is Golden Dream. Good
Quickly
stuff.
scribbles it out and quickly just writes over top Golden Dream swamp crack.
God damn it.
Yeah, that works.
Amazing. You guys make some swamp crack. And go into your long rest.
I will set up the stones to alert
Oh, I'm counting on it.
at the four corners, along with one just specifically so that can be thrown up in the air that will create a quick shine of light to alert everybody. It'll launch itself, just poof.
So a flare?
Yep.
Vibes.
Given how big the caravan is, if
All
they
right.
miss the sound, they won't miss a flare.
So what
you
I'm hearing is
guys-
that instead of just alerting the caravan, you're gonna alert everything.
It's in the middle, and it has to be set off manually.
You know, two of us have message, right, that we can cast as cantrips and just let the caravan know what's going on.
I have message and sending.
Same, bro. Well, I had message, I don't have sender.
Anyways,
Also, I'm making a custom item for Golden Dream.
Of course. Cool. You guys get up the next morning.
I go disenchant the rocks.
Yeah. You
Long
guys
rest.
get up the next morning. Have some breakfast. You get your long rest. Get your hit points and spell slots back. And the day is yours. Teddy is itching to get on the road.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
We can get going.
I make sure to hand him some
Alright.
French toast sticks. Teddy some French toast sticks to snack on as we go.
Amazing.
Good breakfasts.
Elle, there are a couple times where you're eating breakfast and out of the corner of your eye the sun does look like Garg's face. But as soon as you look back over to it, it's just the sun, and feel like maybe you're just getting a little paranoid.
I feel like suddenly I need to kill Seeker. I feel like he's fucking with me.
I never learned that enchantment spell. I was gonna ask it, but I decided that'd be a bad idea.
Get it when you got a paranoid teammate and see how that goes.
Instead, I'm gonna work
Amazing.
on making. Today's gonna be spent trying to craft up a sidearm for L.
You stay the fuck away from me, Mr. Undead. I don't trust you in the slightest still. In fact, I'm more paranoid than ever with you around.
Alright, fine. I'll give it to somebody else.
On the road again.
All right.
sh-
You guys get back on the road. Who wants to roll the next D100?
Whose turn is it now?
Let's have L do it.
All right. Lion roll.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since L's done it.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Now, come on, 69. Come on, roll 69. Do it. Oh.
4.
4
Hey,
on a D100.
Yes!
You rolled a 4.
I'm looking at it, and this is.
I see the roll. It's a 4.
How in the fuck? That far
Yeah.
low on the spectrum. Oh, it's funny.
Okay.
Why did you shudder at that? I'm more worried by that sound than my 4, I'm gonna be honest. Yes. The awkward
Wonder how bad
silence
this-
when the DM has to
you
look something
guys-
up.
Yeah. You guys cross the bridge. It's not a 3, which is the good thing.
That's what I was typing.
Yeah. I can smell you. Wow. Yeah. Okay. You guys cross the bridge with no issue. None of the many possible encounters, many possible monsters that could have tried to stop you or fight you here did not. Not that you guys would know that. But
They're
it's
all-
important for me to put that out there.
They're all lined up under the bridge waiting for someone to come.
Yeah,
take a-
the
they all
entire caravan makes it across the river, no issue, and heads north on this road up to Dunmore. Are you guys heading west to Stagvale, or are you guys heading just straight up to Dunmore?
There's nothing much for us to do in Stagville at
Yeah,
this
it's
moment.
a
Yeah, we don't-
ruin.
Unless we want to go looting the ruins.
Oh yeah, because that's never turned out bad for us in the past. No,
Well,
we're
Horrible
continuing
idea,
on.
but it is
No,
something.
that's tried so many times. I don't think there's anything to loot with how many times they've been fucking destroyed.
That is fair.
I'll tell you what, Seeker, you're undead. You go in first.
I'm
if
not
you
undead.
die, we know not to go in there.
How about you go, since you're the,
No.
holy man? And
Not
if there's
only
ghosts
do
there,
we
you
have
can
no
settle
reason,
them.
the caravan also has no reason to go there.
Yeah,
so we're
I'm
just gonna
just
keep
sticking
going.
with the caravan.
Oh, the holy man doesn't have to go there, you undead
guys
bastard. I know you're
Are
undead.
discussing this on your route north, and you hear a tiny little voice from the front of the caravan. You guys are way at the back. You hear a tiny voice go, "Stop!"
Oh,
You see if you can
And,
walk up to the front of the caravan.
Teddy gives the signal for the caravan to halt.
wait, is that a Fae? Hold on, I gotta know. I gotta go check.
Seeker starts walking up with 4.
Oh, I'm
My
letting
people
them
are good
nibbles.
friends.
You guys approach, and you see a little albino goblin, with, like light pink eyes, pale white skin, very like shitty ratty clothes on, but a very nice, almost like doormat sized carpet, tied around his neck as a cape.
Oh,
And you see as he like stands here in a heroic pose with one of his hands out, signaling the caravan to halt in front of him.
hey, Wolf.
Yeah.
Being that he's wearing a cape, can I take my old shirt, rip it up into a cape shape, remove the sleeves, and just put it on like a cape? I don't need it anymore.
You want a cape for yourself?
He's making
Yeah, for
himself
Floor.
a cape.
He's gonna turn his own shirt into a cape that the shirt he doesn't wear.
sure, you can do that. You want to do
And-
that right here in front of the goblin?
No, like when I see there's a goblin, I'll step back for a minute and I'll do that, and then I'll step back forward.
And Seeker's just gonna walk up to the goblin and go, yes? Was there a problem?
Ah, I was searching for merchants, and I found some. I found some merchants, and I want to trade.
Well, it would
Well-
be. I look up at the leader of the caravan. He wants to trade. You want to stop and deal with it?
Kind of whispers over to his brother. His brother whispers back. Yeah, sure, little buddy. What you got? Well, he pulls out, of like seemingly out of nowhere, out of his cape almost. He pulls a very large egg about the size of his torso. It looks to be just a plain ass, like not a animal
It's
or
not a
not like
chicken
a
egg.
like a monster's egg. It's like it looks like a chicken egg, just massive.
Giant chicken egg.
Yeah. He pulls it out and he goes, I have this egg.
And what are you trying to
Can
do?
I-
Now, what do
I-
you have?
Can I roll Arcana if it's like a special egg in any way, shape, or form?
There's nothing you could. Well, actually, yeah. Roll Arcana.
Oh, so I he's non-existent or it's really, really high. Okay. What is that? Oh, that's a 17. I rolled a 7.
Will you give me-
17.
Seeker
You
looks.
yeah.
Go.
You don't see anything.
Seeker's gonna look and be like, "Do you mind if I use a spell on it real quick? I've never seen an egg this big, so I would just like to use Identify."
It's not very Roman of you.
Or what are you
I mean-
looking for in return?
What do you have?
Seeker will take a moment and pull out the scale mail from his bag of holding that he has. I got this.
Good trade. And he thrusts forward the egg.
I pulled the egg.
Sure.
You grab the egg and he snatches the armor out of your hand.
Sure.
I'm just
What?
blinking, and I'm gonna take 10
I
minutes to
also have, and he pulls out a dead catfish.
What the fuck
He's
is
just
happening?
selling food ingredients. I'm gonna take 10
Now,
minutes.
what do you have?
Just gonna let Cameron deal with this. Cameron's having a good time.
I don't think I have anything I can trade. I can give you a piece of chocolate for it.
Hmm.
Don't lure
What
children.
kind of chocolate?
I pull one of the chocolates out of my chocolate box.
He goes, Good trade. And trades you a chocolate for a catfish.
Floor just gives a look at Cameron and there's like, what's happening?
He immediately pops it in his mouth.
Good to know.
Let me.
You should pop the
Roll
catfish
something.
into your mouth.
Yeah. Do the thing that the chocolate's gonna do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You all were very right to never take chocolates from Seeker.
I know. Well, these are.
Yeah, we guessed.
I don't think you ever offered chocolate to Floor.
Yes, you did.
I don't remember you doing so, but I'll believe you.
Floor said no.
Oh yeah,
Right.
because Floor people don't really eat chocolate. It's not a thing in our culture. I didn't know what it was. That's right.
Would you like one now?
No, I still don't know what it is. Not interested.
You could try turning it into a potion.
Oh, wouldn't that be interesting?
Unknown ingredient.
If this goblin
If this
turns around
goblin
and smacks
explodes.
you and ends up destroying
No.
you, I want you to know I'm not gonna revive you.
The goblin's just gonna true polymorph into like an ancient dragon or something. Don't worry.
Yeah, like I'm waiting
was a
for this
good
thing
trade.
to be like a fucking dragon or something like that's just watching.
No, it's a
Freaking
dragon now.
Snow goblin.
Oh no.
I
Nah,
can't
dude.
wait to see what happens.
So that's
It's not a snow goblin. It's the ones from the fucking realm of dreams.
That's fair.
One of those goblins.
Seeker's just been waiting for a chance to see who would eat one of these chocolates. He was told to never eat them himself, only give them to others.
What kind of asshole are you?
The one that's following his orders.
And thus you all remember why you chose me.
No, I just remember why I don't eat things that he has.
Unless I say I'm
you
specifically cooking
see
them.
this goblin like very loudly and like smacking with his mouth open chews this chocolate. Delicious. Oh. And he
Wait.
doubles over.
Are you okay?
And you see ribs crack and move under his skin as two new arms shoot out on each side of his body, so he has 4 arms now. And he goes, "Ah! That's the best orgasm I've ever had."
What?
Hey, Seeker,
Seeker just gives him a nod, going, "Good for you."
I stand by my decision. I'm never touching that chocolate.
I was told to hand them out to people.
I'm never touching.
All right. And for our third trade,
Seeker.
he makes kind of like a big show of reaching now 2 of his right hands into the back of his cape and pulls out with 2 right hands a like kind of shitty half cracked marble bust of some dude's head.
Is it
And he
pure
goes,
marble?
"This is what I have. Now what do you have?"
I'm gonna look at it. Is it full marble?
Looks to be, yeah.
Does do any of us recognize the person on the bust?
Roll a history check.
You know what? I'll give this a chance.
A 19.
A 22.
Are we doing history? Hold on, how good am I at history?
Let's see the hillbilly history of this bust.
Hillbilly history. That's a 19. I'm asking the person. All right.
21.
21. Looks like a statue of some lord. It's on the tip of your tongue, but you can't remember. He goes,
That's what.
"I have this. What do you have?"
Who got the 22 on the history check?
That was me.
Oh, then yeah, same with you. Looks like some lord. Can't remember who exactly.
All right. Well, I will pull out my boomerang.
Bad trade.
I'm running out of things. I have more chocolate.
Bad trade.
Seeker.
I got drugs.
What kind?
Wolf, in this large bag of how many non-magical drugs are I just hanging out in my various potion ingredients?
How many non-magical drugs?
Yeah, just
Not a
random
lot.
shit. I know I got something.
Most of your drugs are magical drugs.
Oh, what kind of magical drugs I got then? That's not golden dream. What do I got hanging out?
Extreme weed.
You got just about everything.
He reaches into his
Swamp
bag.
crack.
He lays out like 10 vials of different drugs. He goes, "Pick one. What you feeling?"
Pick your poison.
It's not poison. Stop that.
Is swamp crack among them?
Like the Golden Dream Swamp Crack? No.
Okay.
Regular swamp crack? Maybe.
I'm not handing that out.
He looks between all of these vials. Good trade. Good trade. Thrusts the marble bust into your hands, and you have to like grab it with both hands, and he scoops up all of the vials.
We might be able to make something out
And
of
he
that.
goes, "Thank you," and runs off
Okay.
into the woods.
All right, that works.
Marble tends to hold good enchantments, so I might be able to make something out of that.
I'm gonna turn these into weird things.
Yes, we are. Now, I'm gonna get the egg loaded back up on the wagon.
What's this we?
I look at Floor. Can you help me with this big egg?
I mean, after I put this in the cart, hold on.
Okay. I look at the catfish in my hands.
I don't know what you're gonna do with that.
This is dinner.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
rotten.
Is
We'll
it
get the-
rotten? Is my only question.
The catfish is not rotten.
Nice.
You examine it up and down. Looks fresh.
Perfect. Once I get back
Which
to
is
the
like
car, I will start prepping
strange
it.
because catfish do not exist in the river that you just crossed.
Floor
Yeah.
knows that goblin's about to have a fucking trip.
Yeah, yeah, that goblin's.
He now has
gonna be
multiple
out for a
arms,
hot
and I
minute.
don't know if that's permanent.
Bro, he might not survive if he downs too much of those drugs in one go. I don't know what he's gonna think.
Amazing.
Oh. With Floor's help,
cool.
once I get the egg back onto the cart, I'm gonna take 10 minutes and ritual cast fucking identify on it.
Yeah, you ritual cast identify. This is not technically a magic item, but as identify also lets you learn spells and other magical effects that are affecting the object, you learn that there is an illusion spell over this object.
Oh,
Yeah, there's an illusion on this. We might have a dragon's egg.
I can try to dispel that if you like.
Yeah, let's see what that thing actually is so that we don't end up killing ourselves.
All right, I'll give it a dispel. Let's see what happens.
All right, roll.
That's above third level. All right, let's get it. Can I roll at least semi-decent? That's 18. I think my check's a +4, so 22.
Oh, yeah. Easy. You dispel the illusion over this.
It's a big rock.
No, Royce.
Just a big
What the fuck
rock.
is that thing?
I would have posted it to our chat, but instead I had to post it to meme chat in the other server because I can't post
Is that an
pictures.
egg golem?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it
Hey,
now.
hey. Floor really wants the little fire rabbit. He thinks that's adorable.
Anyways, back to the giant egg.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
what-
Giant egg. Roll a d20 for me.
All right. That's a 5.
Oh, please let it be like a wyvern or something.
Let it just be a rock. Like a literal, it's a rock.
That's what I thought it was going to be in the first place.
Just crack off the fake shells,
No.
just like
Boulder. It's a rock.
Yeah, it goes if you can ride on it. Go. High speed.
We'll call you
Pull it
Daka Jr.
All right.
I feel like Doc Min-
Sorry, what did you roll?
5.
I feel like Doc Mini's more fitting because he's older than Doc.
You dispel the illusion over it, and you see a perfectly round, unblemished, unscratched, almost polished silver egg.
Oh.
Okay, this isn't getting eaten. Can I fit it into my bag of holding?
Wait! Don't.
I stop and I look at him. I look
Things can't survive in a bag of holding. You'll kill it.
Fair. Didn't think about that. I don't have to breathe.
Yeah, other things do. And an egg, although it's still an egg, still needs oxygen.
Floor and Seeker, what are you yelling about?
I put a blanket over the egg. Nothing. I'm not cooking that egg though.
What egg?
I bought an egg.
Oh, you bought an egg from the guy.
Why would we want to eat an egg you just bought off some random merchant? Are you fucking?
We're gonna
what
eat a
if-
catfish.
What if
He
it's
also
a-
bought- He also
I
bought a
hold up
dead
the catfish.
I don't
That's
what if
still
it's a
fresh.
dragon's egg or like a wyvern's egg or like a griffin egg? God forbid it be a griffin egg. Those things get pissed when you eat their children.
That's
Hey,
why
Wolf.
we are not eating it.
Hey, Wolf, hillbilly history for silver eggs, please.
I'd like to roll Arcana to figure
Sure,
out what
roll
this egg
hillbilly
might be.
history for silver
Hill-
eggs.
Any
History.
adventurer's got to know silver egg means silver dragon, or at least assume
21.
Can I roll Arcana
21
to figure out what this
hillbilly.
egg is?
21.
21.
21 for hillbilly history.
May I roll an Arcana check to figure out what this egg is?
Yes, you may.
That's a 23.
This thing certainly is about the size of many dragon eggs. You know, you've never seen or seen pictures of a silver dragon's egg, but that's a pretty solid assessment of what this is. From your educated guesses.
Oh,
You have nothing left or nothing else to like go on.
Seeker's gonna look at Floor, then look at the back of L's head, look back at Floor, and whisper, "We don't tell him."
What's going on? As long as we're not eating monster eggs, we're fine. Don't cook the catfish for the caravan in case it's poison. Make sure to run it by Zed first.
I'm gonna test it with Identify to see if it's under illusion magic as well.
It is. It's under illusion magic, and
Great, now I gotta check the marble buzz.
You.
I can identify it if you like.
It's like L told you not to do this.
Hey, this trade was worth it so far.
We've gotten a silver dragon's egg for a
You don't think that
for-
there's gonna
for
be
armor.
a pissed off silver dragon coming looking for it? Do you
And
not
if they
consider?
do, I'm giving it back.
Have you
And telling them
considered
who we
the
bought it
dragon
from.
might do us a favor if we return the egg completely undamaged?
Or it could kill us because it thinks we're the one that stole it because it's in a rage that its egg is gone.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
There's a
That's
chance
the
that-
problem.
There's illusion and also like some form of paralysis. Over
There's illusion paralysis on this fish.
Oh, so this thing's alive. Whatever it is.
Probably. Can you dispel just the illusion first so we know what it is?
Well, yeah, dispel's target. I can only dispel one thing at a time.
All right. Let's
Sure.
go with that.
Let's get it.
Fucking-
17.
17. You see the illusion fades. And you guys see
Seeker's left holding.
this.
What the fuck is that?
Do I know what this is?
Looks like a baby squid with 2 eyes.
Can
Is
I?
it- I'm gonna
Can I
roll
check
Arcana.
that's
Can I
it
roll
on it to
Arcana
see if
check?
Yeah, roll Arcana. It does have like magical markings on it.
27.
Can I cast messages?
27.
Yeah.
Actually, just a baby.
Looks like a baby kraken.
Oh.
Seeker looks at Floor and then looks at the baby Kraken.
Uh.
Floor, is this what I think it is?
I think so.
Can you find out if it's okay?
How? You know what? All right, hillbilly medical checkup time, Wolf. I got this.
No, Seeker's gonna take a moment and just go. Let's get some water for it and get it in it.
Believe in hillbilly medicine check. Let's get it.
I will be giving
Give me a
advantage.
hillbilly medicine check.
All
With
right.
advantage, I guess.
Yeah, I'm proficient with this. I'm helping you. I don't want you to fail and fucking kill this baby kraken.
Well, it's a good thing you gave me advantage because the first is a nat 1. That's a 17. I only have a +1. That's a 16 + 1. So.
Thank God.
17.
17. Hillbilly wisdom, hillbilly medicine tells you this thing probably wants some water. It's looking a little crusty.
Yeah, that makes.
I'm going to get it set up in using my water skin in a little barrel with a bit of water and look at it apologetically. I'm like, can we dispel the other spell on it so it can move in the water?
Yeah, it sinks to the bottom of the.
Yeah. Here, let me give
barrel.
it. Well, before I roll, is the paralysis above 3rd level?
Yes, it is.
Oh fuck. 15 or no, 16. It's 12 + 4.
With him being within
16.
30 feet, would this count as an ability check?
Yeah.
It's now +5 more.
21. Okay.
The paralysis ends, and you see this little baby kraken, immediately start swimming like circles around this barrel. You see little arcs of lightning, kind of shoot throughout the water. It kind of looks between the two of you, and you see like its eyes squint a little bit, and the water darkens, and you can't see it anymore.
Do I know what a kraken eats?
I'm just gonna lower in some of the rock gizzard that I still have.
Roll some hillbilly history.
Hillbilly history. All right.
I know I know krakens are generally carnivorous. Correct.
Dirty 20.
Krakens eat people.
Yeah, but other than people, anything else?
Carnivorous.
Living things, probably.
I drop in some meat.
Yeah, so meat.
Literally everything.
Yeah,
they
so a bunch
eat everything.
I drop in some meat, and I whisper, "Sorry, I'll get you back to the ocean."
You drop some meat into the inky black water. At this point, you see, when like piranhas go absolutely ham on something and the water kind of like boils around them. That's what the water kind of does around this piece of meat.
I'm gonna make it clear. I dropped in a pound of rock meat, a full
Oh,
pound.
amazing! Yeah, it's gone, devoured.
I whisper in there, not knowing if it can understand me. I'm sorry.
Time for item 3 to check what the fuck is going on.
I will cast
roll animal handling as you say, "I'm sorry, Seeker."
You know what? Just for fucking shits and giggles, 11. It's at 11 now, and then it's a 13.
Really, just flash of genius to 6? Okay.
I didn't want to fucking piss it off at me. Thank you. I don't need it being murderous.
13. You see a couple arcs of electricity kind of roll up the barrel, but don't actually leave it.
That's okay. I'll drop some food in when we hit in the evening, and I will make sure everyone knows not to touch this barrel of water.
All right.
By the way, did you just totally infect an entire barrel
I
drinking water?
can purify water afterwards, but this thing it's not my fault that it was alive. God damn it!
All right, what's the marble bust? What's the next curveball?
I will help him by casting Identify on it ritual.
What's her next curveball?
Sure. You cast Identify on it.
Yeah.
This is an actual person's head that has been like someone got hit with flesh to stone, and then the plain gray stone was transmuted into marble, and then the head was busted off.
Oh my god!
That's someone's actual head, Floor. We could probably turn that into a very cursed thing.
What?
So thus far, that
I don't
goblin
think you
sold
want to
us
dispel
someone's
that.
head.
Oh my god!
That goblin sold us someone's head, a baby kraken, and a dragon's egg. I don't feel bad if he dies to the drugs you gave him, Floor. I really don't.
What the fuck do I do with someone's head?
It's technically marble right now, so what you would do with a rock?
No.
We
When we
can't
stop for the night, I'ma bury it.
have L consecrate the ground, maybe.
You also know that being petrified puts you in a sort of limbo between life and death. You don't get to move on to the afterlife. There's no like resurrecting you from that point. You
Yeah.
like
Until your body is
you're
accursed.
not alive and you're not dead.
When we go to rest, I'll dispel the petrification. We'll go from there.
If he stays alive because you do that.
Absolutely brutal.
Look, he's dead regardless. I don't know where his body is. I'd rather he move on to the afterlife.
Fair enough.
When we stop for the night, Seeker drops another pound of meat into the barrel.
Now, I guess, if you don't mind, while these folks are doing all that, could Zed try to remember or go back to that place with the white orb?
What white orb?
Remember that time when I killed, that arch demon?
Baphomet.
Baphomet, and I
yeah.
got turned off when I was in this
Yes.
realm with the white orb?
Yes.
I want to try to go back there.
Roll a wisdom check.
Guess I'm not. That's that's 6, I mean.
You meditate for a while, which instead of Zed standing up is just Zed sitting down, silent as always. You can't get yourself to that place.
Another time then.
The Seeker's gonna actually go up to Elle and be like, so, from the merchant, we now have a baby kraken, too.
Elle might have stepped away.
What?
We have a baby kraken.
I leave you alone for 5 minutes, and you get a kraken.
I thought it was a catfish. We checked it. It was illusion and paralyzed. It's now.
Every time you lead and make a decision, you come back to me with a problem. Figure it out.
Oh, well, this isn't a problem.
And Elle's
now.
just
I'm
gonna turn
letting
and
you
walk
know it's
away.
danger. Oh, can't say I didn't tell him. I then go put a label on the barrel, Kraken barrel.
I love that restaurant.
So you're not gonna tell Teddy that you have a kraken in a barrel?
I will when the
That was
caravan stops.
terrible.
Listen, it's labeled Kraken Barrel.
Hey! What do you mean that was terrible? That was a great joke. All right.
It's labeled, and I will walk up to tell Teddy when the caravan stops. No one touched the barrel of water that says Kraken.
He's gonna be
barrel.
even more exasperated with this than he already fucking is.
You have a baby kraken in a wooden barrel?
I plan to return it to the ocean.
Oh, that's not even the worst of the 3 items, in my opinion. I'm gonna be honest here. I can't wait until the original one comes back to bite us in the ass here.
I'm gonna befriend the baby when it hatches, and I'm gonna have another friend.
And then Mama's gonna eat you, and us, and everything else.
You know, maybe if I'm silent enough, I can pretend to be a golem, and the dragon will hire me to protect its child when it's gone.
Same with Seeker.
You caused this. You don't
You
get to
talk
live.
too much.
But anything else happened during the travel?
No, that's about it.
Good. In the evening, I also apologize to the baby kraken again and explain that I will try to get him back to the ocean. Get them back to the ocean.
Give me another animal handling check.
That's a 9, which I will burn built for success on so that it's at least above a 10. A 10 or above, it's now a 10. I don't have a bonus to this, damn it.
You're not very good at this animal thing.
I'm not. Seeker looks at floor when he says that. I don't have my sense of touch
I was
right
like,
now either.
Floor
Things
with
are,
all of
things are not-
his various animals and creatures just kind of hanging out. You're not very good at this animal thing, are you?
Seeker looks disappointed in himself.
Yeah, same thing as earlier. Some electricity arcs up, but doesn't leave the barrel.
That is fine. I also stand guard over the barrel and the egg. I don't let people near them for their own safety at this point.
Well,
And I will
sick.
explain to Teddy what happened.
Totally. You explained to Teddy what happened. He is exasperated. He is
Yep.
absolutely exasperated with you guys. Yeah, you hear him mumbling, I don't know why I did this.
I look at the guy. You think I would have traded for them if I knew what they were?
Probably.
I thought it was.
I mean, I would have.
Yeah, no, we know. No, we know.
I don't tell him about the dragon egg. I just tell him about the kraken. He doesn't.
Oh yeah,
know.
we need that surprise later. You know, I can't wait for Big Mama to show up and attack our entire caravan, destroying it because we can't fight it. And because it won't believe that the guy who bought the egg is trying to save it.
I go bury the head now.
You can go bury the head now.
I'm gonna get the little grave ready. I'm gonna dispel magic the head, and then I'm just gonna fill it
Imagine
back
he
in.
spell it. He's like, wait! I'm not
Well, no,
dead.
he might be alive for like half a second, and he's gonna be dead. He's just a head.
What if he was just ahead before he got? Maybe it's
Well,
possible.
I don't think so.
I mean, hey,
It's possible. We'll see.
You dispel magic on the head after digging a hole and putting it in.
I hope. It's
You see as the as the marble turns back into flesh, the eyes like get super wide and panicked, then go slack.
yeah, exactly.
Some blood and brain matter leaks out of the wound in the neck. Not super fun to watch, but you can bury the now flesh
Yep.
head.
I bury it. I take a big rock. I fabricate it to the shape of a toad, and I leave that as a headstone.
The toadstone.
How big of a headstone?
How big of a rock do you find?
How big of a rock do you want?
A boulder.
Let's see. What's the limit of fabricate? Hold on.
Just within the limits of fabricate.
For more. Let's see. If it's with things with stone and stuff, it's 5. Like a foot diameter, kind of.
Okay. Amazing. As is custom in your religion, you create a toad headstone with empty eye sockets that you can put gold coins into for the great golden toad in the sky. to transport this soul safely into the sky to forever bounce among the clouds with the great toad.
I'm gonna remove 2 gold coins,
Yeah.
and then I'll bow to my final. May you hop in peace, and then I'll walk away.
Freaking HIP, hop in peace.
Hip.
Yeah.
Hip.
I said a hip hop, hippity hop, a hip 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 hop.
How do you know the song of our people?
That's the song of mourning.
It's the song of celebration.
He's like shedding a tear. He goes, I said a hip hop, a hippity hop.
As he's walking back to the caravan, Seeker's there just sitting on the egg,
Now
carefully.
remember, he's not that sad because Floor truly believes he's in a better place with his sheer optimistic attitude.
Yeah.
You say
Seeker's
you're
keep-
sitting
Wait,
on
you
the
said
egg?
Seeker is
No.
sitting on the egg?
Nah, he's sitting by it.
I was about to say,
I am
Cameron,
heavily
come
on
on.
this.
Please be the mama bird to this egg, please.
Sitting by it, holding it with it while it's wrapped up in the blanket. Like, okay.
Not
Please
feeling
keep
if
in
Seeker was gonna sit on the egg was gonna smush into viscera.
No, please keep in mind it is a silver dragon egg. It doesn't need heat, it needs the opposite. It needs cold.
He hasn't wrapped it up. Seeker doesn't know what he's doing.
Hey, maybe the ethereal dust of the cosmos is cold enough. You could put it inside Zed.
Floor will tell you outright. Alright, look. Silver ones, cold based. Probably doesn't need heat.
Seeker looks befuddled and takes the blanket off and sets the
And I
egg
just
on the
point at
blanket.
the big ice toad just sitting there.
I look at the toad. Want to come cuddle the egg?
No, I was gonna say just strap it to his back in the blanket.
I help me. It's heavy.
Okay.
We
Hey,
strap
what's that suspiciously egg-shaped item you're strapping to a toad?
The egg that we had, we're keeping it refrigerated.
Why are you refrigerating the giant egg?
Why not? Gotta keep it fresh.
Yeah?
Eggs last longer when they're not refrigerated, though.
Zed, I don't think that's how it works on the mortal plane. I'm sorry.
No, that's definitely how it works. Unpasteurized eggs, they last longer without refrigeration if they hadn't already been refrigerated beforehand.
There you go. All right, perfect. Now, Seeker, Zed knows what he's talking about. So why don't you let me see the egg? We'll get it set up proper.
Eggmaster Zed.
Seeker's just looking at Elle like, it's fine.
Yeah? No, here, let's bring it back into the wagon. We'll get you some ice and everything like that. Should be all right.
Floor's gonna keep strapping it.
Yeah, Floor said to strap it to the toad. I'm trusting Floor. He has more animal companions.
Why does animal companions matter if the egg is edible? There shouldn't be anything inside it, right? Should be
You said you-
unfertilized.
We are not eating this egg.
You said you didn't want to eat it.
I know, but why are you freezing an unfertilized egg?
Have you never thought to use a frozen egg as a weapon?
No, and I don't think many would.
Oh, wrong culture. Sorry.
Yeah.
We
Alright.
don't know if it's
Frost is developing on the outside of the egg.
Yep.
I can't wait for a temperature shock to actually destroy the egg.
It might. I don't know anything about fucking out of game. I
know
Thermal
what?
shock.
Can I roll an
Yeah.
Arcana check to see if I can figure this, or intelligence check to see if I can figure this out?
Roll an intelligence check.
It's funny, no one decided to let Elle in on, even though he's literally the one looking for dragon eggs to do a ritual, so probably knows the most about
You want
them.
to kill them. You want to kill it.
22.
Still would mean I'd have the most working knowledge, most likely.
22.
22.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think you guys know Elle wants to kill dragons.
You're thinking about this. These eggs, most dragon eggs don't hatch. Most don't make it all the way through their nesting process.
Germination.
Germination. Yeah. Their cocoon of eggliness. Most perish before they can hatch. It takes some kind of extreme conditions to wake the dragon within the egg to make it need to like realize it needs to get out of the egg before it dies. It being in these conditions against a toad that does actively do cold damage to anything near it. If that ain't conditions, then
This will work. This is fine.
eggliness.
Also, out of game, if none of us see it hatch and it does hatch its toad, it's gonna imprint on the toad.
What do you mean,
You-
Floor? What's hatching?
I said out of game. I made sure to say that before I said anything. Screw you.
Seeker's just gonna be sitting with the toad all night.
I'm
with the
Seeker.
barrel.
If this comes back to bite us in the ass, you die first. Let's remember that.
Are you going to? You said you're staying up all night with the egg.
I will go into Sentry's Rest, keeping an eye on the egg.
Okay.
Which will allow me, and I will keep the barrel of with the Kraken in it just out of reach of the frost, but near enough that I can swivel and look at it.
All right.
And
If
just-
you need another sentry to look over your Kraken, I'm here.
You have one sentry staring at the egg and one sentry staring down into the barrel.
Don't worry, my ethereal face will form into another squid and
It'll
kind
look
of
like
like
another
a
Kraken.
little what are they called that when you hang up of a baby and it spins during the night?
A mobile.
A mobile. My ethereal face will spin like a mobile in the form
Like
of other squid.
Give me
We
an
have
animal
children to
handling
care
check
for
with
now.
advantage.
Go for it.
15.
15.
You know what?
Are you gonna flash a
You
genius?
see over the course of the night, the ink in the water kind of recedes, and the Kraken is swimming around visibly.
Zed and the squid, the best of friends.
Bonded.
Yes.
Let me roll a luck check to see if this dragon survives. You guys want a high number?
If it gets a nat 1, it's technically a living creature. I give it the power of my luckiness.
What ability is that?
It's the halfling only feat, bountiful luck. If it's a nat 1, I let it re-roll.
Okay. You are in your sentry's rest watching this, Seeker.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear a terrible, like, hissing, whining sound. This of like metal quickly, rapidly freezing. And like metal bending against frost. It is a disgusting, terrifying sound. But you do see as it stops, a small crack in the egg appears.
I will carefully climb up and be in front. I'll come out of Sentry's Rest, climb up and look at the crack and see if I see something in there. If it's peekable through.
You poke your eye next to it, next to the hole to look in.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a like fully mercury looking, like just liquid metal eye looking back at you. Before like moving out of the way, and you see the crack starts to widen.
I step back and I keep my eye on the crack. I move the egg off the toad as carefully as possible with this. While I do this.
Hey, Seeker, what are you doing out there?
Don't worry about it.
It's real
I'm
late,
making
you
a
know.
friend.
You make a lot of noise at night. You know, are you good? Zed, where's my
Different
sentry
body.
at? Different
You
body.
see him over the fucking barrel with the crack in his head shaped.
Yeah,
like a
you see him
crap.
staring down over a barrel. You see his like ethereal dust is kind of spinning around like a squid-shaped mobile.
Zed, you know what, Zed? Whatever makes you happy. Seeker, what are you doing out here? It is late at night. You are still sparkly.
I'm looking at the egg. I'm not paying attention to L.
Yeah, you take 10 points of cold damage.
I will
Just
eat
being
that.
in proximity to this toad.
I will eat that happily.
Hey, why is there a cracked egg?
And
I mean,
you see the egg fully breaks outwards, and the bottom half falls down from where it was kind of roped around this toad, and dropping out and kind of like scrambling on the ground a little bit before righting itself. You see a baby silver dragon.
In Draconic, I speak to it. I go, "Hello, young one."
I've seen past the farthest star.
You see this thing kind of like scrambles, looks over at you as you say that, and kind of cocks its head.
I'm already 3 foot tall, so it should be about the same height as me, especially if I crouch down, if it's not much smaller.
Amazing. Yeah. You see this thing kind of like is having a little difficulty walking, but kind of skitters through this like leftover embryonic fluid. And like moves closer to you and kind of like puts its little claws on you and starts trying to climb up you.
I help it get
but
up
it
my shoulders.
it can't. Yeah, you help it get up on your shoulder. And it kind of curls around you.
I
can only
look
go
at it,
really wrong.
and I'm going to think Seeker's going to think for a moment, because dragons usually get a name. Can I tell if it's male or female?
Give me a nature check.
Hillbilly.
Nature check, okay. That's a nat 20 for a 25.
25. This is a male dragon.
Good to know. I'll go with agrios,
silver dragon
the
names.
Latin word for silver. Getting very
What do you
literal
call
with
it?
names here. In Draconic, I dub the Agrithos. Agros. I'll send the name in the chat, that way you can see what the spelling is.
Yeah, please do.
Agros.
I'm just gonna collect the eggshell.
I will then also press the
So who's eating the placenta?
Agros.
What? No, Zed, bad, not here.
What?
I'm going to prestidigitation.
Hey, I love
child
polenta.
clean. my new silver dragon child.
Seeker, why do you have a silver... Seeker, god damn it!
Argios.
I don't care what you named
it.
it.
Like chirps and squawks at you a little bit.
I pull out some of the meat and I just let it eat.
Come on, Seeker, you gotta kill the damn thing.
No.
You hold out some meat, let it eat a little bit.
No.
You really want to tangle with whatever birthed this thing. You know most dragons don't just give birth. Like, it's a certain age they can do this, meaning it's got power.
Yes, and if they come, I will return the child to them.
Why not just kill it? Then we can make a pair of boots out of it.
No, that does not feel right. It is just born. It has done no crimes to this world.
It's a fucking dragon. You do realize this thing's going to grow up to be powerful enough to end a city.
Yes. Do you realize, though, that it's not old enough to do that now? And that if treated properly, it may never do that.
Are you...
Wolf, do I know the alignment of silver dragons?
Roll hillbilly history.
Hillbilly history. I'm gonna
And
rename all.
please rename your
Renaming history to hillbilly history.
So that's a 19 plus my thing. That's a 26. History's good.
Hillbilly history. Usually those silver dragons and like the gold ones and the crappier metal ones. Usually they're pretty nice folk. They come around. Sometimes they bring food. Sometimes they do drugs with you guys. They're pretty chill. Pretty fucking chill.
Also, I'd like to sadly say you cannot rename the base skills on ability check.
Damn, what a bummer.
But you
I would
can
have to
make
make
hillbilly history.
What if you made a custom stat? Just
I'm not-
mimic everything that's all about mimic your history stat and just call it hillbilly history.
No, because I would have to do it with every stat, because that'd be the point. And I'm not doing every stat.
That's
Well,
fair.
I mean, like hillbilly history is like your thing.
I said hillbilly medicine earlier as well, and hillbilly nature.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Seeker's refusing to kill this
Unless you
dragon.
make just like because are all those intelligence or just wisdom?
There's a mix.
Wisdom. Medicine's wisdom.
Yeah, medicine's wisdom.
Nature, I think nature's also wisdom.
So do I add this dragon to my sheet?
And I assume history is intelligence.
Yes.
Why do I have
Nature is intelligence, yeah, so it's a mix of the two.
So what if you just have like a hillbilly intelligence and hillbilly wisdom? So it's
That's-
two
Well, that's
additional
pretty
stats.
much what it is.
Yeah.
Also, Floor will say out loud, well, good news. Those silver folk are real nice usually.
Yeah, except for when you steal their children, I imagine. And last I checked, dragons don't negotiate or ask questions before when they see what they want.
Well, no, actually, usually the good ones will ask first.
And I will willingly let him go back to his parent if they show up. If not, I
Now,
will.
if it was a red, I'd have problems. They're not red.
Can you feed this thing? Do you even know how to take care of a dragon?
I do.
It is munching on rock meat right now.
Yeah, good.
My plan's
Sound of
all
it.
about raising animals. This is normal.
Fine, just make sure Zed doesn't stick his head into the water with the kraken. I don't want him getting electrocuted and stabbing it.
His head is now deep in the barrel and like 2 inches above the water.
I'm gonna walk over to Zed and be like, "Do you want to feed it?" And offer him a pound of the rock meat.
I am now playing along with Animal Crossing. Great. Can't wait to explain this one to Teddy. And I'm going to message Teddy and say, congratulations, we are now the proud owners of a silver dragon baby.
Yeah, I want to put out there, you thought I was bad. At least all mine are tier 3 in the row.
Do I add the dragon
You
to
get a
my
message
sheet?
back, L. L, the message goes, so when we reach our destination,
Yeah?
I'm happy to do business with you again. Maybe not the rest of this group.
What does Floor ever do?
But if you want a job, please, by all means,
L
let me
looking,
know.
L trying to make eye contact in the distance and just nod. Teddy.
Wait, what did Floor do, man?
You've got a fucking egg with eyes that made friends with a brain in slime. What do you mean would you do?
I have talked down every issue that could have killed us that wasn't like above CR20.
You
I
keep
don't-
collecting weird
I
fucking
add-
creatures.
Should I
They're
add a
very-
silver dragon wormling to my
No,
sheet?
you should not. You should leave it
I'm-
out there to
I'm
fend for
asking.
itself.
I'm asking the DM.
God damn.
No, do not add a silver dragon wormling to your sheet.
Okay.
However,
So,
you feel something that has never in your existence, at least that you can recall, happened to you?
Oh,
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
what happens? You know what?
It doesn't realize that that's what it's doing. It's like primal nature is to do this.
Can I sense if I'd be able to terminate that at any point later on?
Roll Arcana with disadvantage.
By the way, I'm totally giving a date, like one of my rations to the
Um,
Kraken.
Oh, amazing. The Kraken devours it instantly. Like it comically expands to
20
God.
total for the Arcana check.
Fuck me.
You
Okay, I see it. God damn it.
I think that's either the cat.
No, the fucking. Did you not get the Amber Alert voice?
No.
That was so loud.
Thanks
Um,
for giving me a heads up, though. I'm gonna put my thing on mute, and I'm gonna mute my mic now just in case.
Yeah, fuck.
No, I don't get Amber Alerts for your area since I'm too far away. Technically.
It is in like Des Moines, Washington.
I'm too far south.
Yeah. Fuck me. That was so loud. I didn't hear.
Didn't
any
pick
of
up on
what
the
was
mic.
just happening.
So you're good, yeah.
What were you saying, Cameron?
20 total for my Arcana.
With disadvantage.
Yeah. I got a 12. I burned.
You feel like everything having to do with that would have to be done by the both of you.
Okay, so it would be possible. I just have to teach it.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, this dragon, as you go into Sentry's Rest, this dragon kind of curls up around you, and like curls around your neck and goes to sleep. One by one, you all awaken. A couple party members stronger this next morning. And do you want to go through another day of travel, or
I am fully ready to.
Can I
right.
totally get this barrel like tied down to my back and just carry it with me?
Absolutely.
I was like, because if we get the fight and it breaks,
Don't worry about it.
You tie the barrel to your back.
You gotta teach him young.
Make it like a backpack kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you guys.
I pass him 5 pounds of the rock meat to slowly feed the Kraken baby.
5 pounds of rock meat. Awesome. Thank you.
Right.
Amazing.
And of course, I'll occasionally just be, tossing in a bit here, a bit there into the barrel as we travel today.
Yeah, fantastic. You toss meat in. Everyone give me, or not everyone, sorry. Someone give me a D100 roll.
I think I'll like to do it now.
Okay.
and that's when Hunter summoned the parent of the city.
It's a 3! Let's go!
No.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
No.
It's a 3!
The agreement,
Got a
I'm going home!
the agreement was it is Zed alone.
Please, no.
We're going home, boys!
Seekers, Flora, send us home. Please.
How?
Can't you open portals between worlds?
To the plane of fire.
Fuck.
You guys are on your travels. And About halfway through this day, you see a rift in space opens. And stepping out, you see... If it'll let me fucking select the image. Please.
No.
I'm so glad there is a GIF for this. The P is for pandemonium. Yeah!
You see stepping out this guy. Stepping out of this rift in space, you see behind is absolute fucking terror. Through this gate that he walked through, you see just darkness, darker than the void, with little bits of sand and chunks of rock about the size of a quarter, kind of flying through the air, shooting out of the gate, and kind of pelleting the massive fellow Zodar that you see here. And you hear the Zodar speak, brother.
Seeker immediately looks at Zed.
Brother. Sorry, sister.
Yep, it's got titties.
Sister.
Wait, are we sure it's not Seeker's sister? Hold up, now Zed, wait a second, we might be wrong here.
I have no relatives that I know of, so...
But-
Listen, hillbilly history, it's fine if there's siblings.
Oh, hillbilly tie. Is it my sister? Wait.
It certainly can be.
Am I Zed's uncle? Hold on.
If you try hard enough...
Looking for a step cousin in the streets, but a sister in the sheets.
Floor's thinking about this now. Did I ever? I don't think I. Huh.
Get Zed looking at the female farmer looking at Zed.
The creature goes, brother, it is time. The creator beckons.
Understood.
And the figure turns and walks back through the portal.
Zed follows.
I look at Zed and go, wait, you might want to put the Kraken down. I don't think it's gonna do well.
I don't think
there.
Kraken's gonna survive.
Hold up, take it with you. That
Zed's following.
solves two problems for us.
Zed already said he followed.
Do you take the barrel off your back?
I do know of the sands of pandemonium, and it is no place for an aquatic creature. Of course, I don't want my new child to die, so no, I will not be taking the Kraken into pandemonium.
You see Zed the Zodar pauses for a second right in front of the gate, takes the barrel off his back and places it on the ground next to him before walking through the portal as the rift shuts.
Well, all right then.
I'm gonna go move the barrel back onto the wagon.
Here, I'll handle the.
Yeah, you
dragon
head
too.
over to the barrel.
Yeah.
There's no Kraken in it.
Oh god. Yeah, that works.
You know what? That's fine.
You know how much you
I'll
want to
purify
bet
the water
inside
and
my
move it.
chest cavity or something, just chilling.
It absolutely is.
You have a
It
friend and you are
crawled
protected.
inside your face when you weren't noticing.
It's fantastic, actually. Hey, it might give it some protection against the
You
the
now have
pandemonium sands.
electricity.
Yo, imagine an electric touch just.
You are shocking grass.
I am powered by Kraken.
Kraken power.
Zodar runs on Kraken.
Amazing. That seems like a good note to end
That's a
on,
good
guys.
point to stop at this.
Oh, I agree. Oh man.
A lot and nothing happened this week.
A lot of amazing things happened.
Thank you all for watching, and we will see you on the next stream.
That's fantastic.